Trump's lawyers are working on this inquiry with Robert Mueller, special counsel. They keep saying they want Trump to sit down and talk, but I think Giuliani's correct. I mean, he's the president of the United States. Why do we want to sit him down like in a marijuana case something and ask him questions for hours and hours and hours about basically nothing? Now, Giuliani's saying that if they have some evidence that possibly ties Trump to a crime, then he would sit down and talk to them to try to straighten that out and see who is involved and whether there's any connection to him. But so far, Giuliani won't do it. No, I mean Robert Mueller won't do it. He just wants to sit down and talk to Trump and actually talk and talk. He has these 13 lawyers in Mueller, and it's cost us taxpayers millions of dollars since this investigation started. And now Mueller moved to Russia working on Russian investigation, and he put another attorney general's office in New York on the local scene, like the one with Cohen, Trump's other lawyer, which supposedly they're working on that. But I don't know. And I agree with Giuliani, unless he needs to move and show evidence that he has that Trump committed a crime, and that his testimony is essential to completing the investigation. Now, if he doesn't have that, then why does he need Trump to sit down, who is President of the United States, just to answer a lot of rambling questions about what? He can start in Russia, move to Russia, and then move back to the U.S., start talking about Cohen and that girl that got the $130,000. But Giuliani thinks it's on the Mueller's responsibility to come up with this evidence. And they have to show that they've uncovered something about a crime, and then they can't get any other information or what information they have, and then say that we need Trump to sit down and talk to us and straighten out this business about this crime. And then it's sort of mixed up because Mueller had responsibility, special counsel, and then he moved to the investigation of Russia, and now this investigation is coming back. And Mueller, Giuliani would like to know how the Justice Department gave Mueller authority to investigate possible obstruction of justice by the president. It's sort of a counterintelligence into Russia's election meddling. And that's what Mueller was going to move to. And he had the other attorney general in New York appointed to work on the other case here, which involved Cohn and who knows what else. But Giuliani wants to see evidence that the special counsel exhausted every other investigated measure before asking the president questions, and that he is the only person who could provide them with the information they're seeking, because he is president of the United States. If there's 10 other people they can go to, good, bring them in, let's get the information. But we just can't start subpoenaing the president of the United States and naturally could send him a subpoena and different things to come in and testify, and then he has to make a decision whether he wants to come in with the subpoena or not, or whether he wants make a motion for a pardon, or there are a lot of things he can do. But Guillaume is saying that if there was a crime committed and there are no other people that can testify to this, let us know. Give us the evidence you have with your 13 lawyers, and which we're paying for, and Mueller. We're spending millions of dollars on Mueller, and I don't know what we've gotten out of that either. He has this Muirford ready to go, and we have some little criminal people which pled guilty to small criminal cases since this all started months and months ago. I'd like to see the bills on what that has cost us. I want to know what that's cost the U.S. with Mueller and these 13 lawyers. And Guillaume's saying that he'd like to see the final write-up from Mueller to end this investigation. And if Mueller won't do it, then Guillaume will get his people to write the final up, and let's finish it and get it out. Another thing that Guillaume's saying, if the Democrats win in November, they will probably immediately move for impeachment proceedings of the president. He said that'll be automatic. And Trump has complained about the investigation in recent months. For a while there, he said he would sit down and testify, but then he hired Guillaume, and I don't know if he should testify if they have all the evidence that they need to prove these allegations. If Trump is the only person that can give them evidence they need to prove a crime, then let us know that's different. Then we'll figure it out, and Trump might sit down and testify. But if there are a lot of other people there and we got to know who they are, tell us. And one thing Guillaume says, that he urged special counsel to finish and write up his investigative report. Otherwise, Guillaume's lawyers plan to write the final report, and let's end this investigation. Let's cut the money off. Let's save some money so we can investigate somebody for the next election, 2020. We know there are going to be people there working, and I'm not saying it's Russia, I'm not saying who it is. Let's save some money to work on that one. Thank you.